10.
Okay, Montana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Patriots Nation is reeling after a tough Super Bowl 60 loss. Students share their reaction and predictions for next year. And it's an annual tradition, NEC Takes the Peak. Students headed to Pat's Peak to ski, snowboard, tube, and make memories.
I take a look at all the events going on and all the activities here today.
And our Lauren Hall checks in on the Olympics, and updated medal count, and a major first for a female U.S. athlete.
Good afternoon, and thank you for watching NEC-TV. I'm Montana Taylor.
And I'm Sue Tsibitsky. Today is Thursday, February 12th, and this week marks a special anniversary for our TV station. We're celebrating 1 year of NEC-TV.
Now on to our top story. Once a year, NEC students take a pilgrimage to ski, snowboard, and tube at Pat's Peak.
NEC-TV's Jack Cody brings us the highlights and the wipeouts.
NEC Takes the Peak is an annual event hosted by the Office of Student Engagement right here at Pat's Peak in Henniker.
Students gathered together for an afternoon full of activities at Pat's Peak. Students were even shuttled in with a new NEC shuttle bus.
Oh, I love it. It's really fun. I like all the activities and how everybody kind of just gets to be together and just hang out after class, just chill, kind of decompress.
Bingo, board games, raffles, food, and of course, skiing, snowboarding, and tubing. NEC Takes the Peak has a little something for everyone. Rachel French, Director of Student Engagement, says it's an important event to bring the community together.
Really brings students, staff, and faculty together outside of the classroom, and I feel that's really important piece of going to college and learning about your environment and all the great things that NEC has to offer.
Students like Bodie Robinson took advantage of the free ski and snowboard lessons. For his first time on skis, he said he only had a few wipeouts.
It has been a day full of community here at Pat's Peak. Stay tuned and follow your emails for the next year's Pat's Peak update. For NEC TV, I'm Jack Cody.
A new student club is hoping to restore a dilapidated structure on campus and benefit the local community. The club members have big plans for the future, and they're looking for more help. The president of NEC's new gardening club spotted the campus greenhouse and saw its future. Nicole Botter says it needs work, but has a lot of potential.
I saw that the greenhouse hadn't been used for about 4 years. I think it was out of commission, and it's a super nice greenhouse. So I thought, why not use it and utilize the space that the campus gives us?
This club is planting more than just pretty flowers.
We're growing a few food items right now, so hopefully we can give those to charitable organizations.
Since the club is kicking off in the middle of winter, there's not much they can sow quite yet. But Botter says there's plenty to do until the snow melts.
Just kind of funding, because during this time all we can really do is fundraise for getting more things to go in the greenhouse and everything.
Club members are planning events and hoping their reputation on campus will grow.
Right now, we're currently planning on hosting a 50-50 with no set date yet. We're also planning to do a St. Patrick's Day like lotto ticket thing, and then that'll be kind of more of like an actual event where people can come and pick up raffle or lotto tickets, and then they get a little prize.
New members are welcome, but space is limited for now.
We only have the front of the greenhouse right now, so not a lot of people can fit.
Ultimately, the club wants the greenhouse to be open and welcoming to all.
We have a sitting area where students can come and study and everything like that, or just decompress.
Botter says additional members will bring fresh ideas and restoration to a part of campus that needs new life.
Gardening club is awesome, and join, please.
You can learn more about the gardening club by following their Instagram at @thegreenthumb_NEC. If you have any questions, email the club leader at nbarter_ug@nec.edu. ResLife is looking to hire RAs for the 2026-2027 semester. There's a lot of responsibility, but there are also several benefits. RA Ashman Martiaz says she enjoys planning events.
I like talking to people, and I like to connect with people, and I just like how people come to me with their issues, or like they rely on me on stuff, and I feel really good about it that I'm able to help people. I also like creating events and just looking for stuff that people are interested in and that they enjoy.
RAs are compensated with a 240 meal block plan and a single room and a full-size bed. Any student interested should apply using the link sent to their email or email reslife@nec.edu. Applications are due Friday. NEC's Wellness Center and Shaw's Pharmacy held a vaccine clinic this week.
The Wellness Center says 4 students received flu shots and 6 received meningitis B vaccines. The Wellness Director says it takes 2 weeks after the flu shot to develop immunity. There are a few flu vaccines at the Wellness Center that are free and available to students. Stop by the office or call 428-2253 to schedule an appointment. Flu season is expected to last through the end of May.
A deer is safe and back on land thanks to a rescue by the Henniker Firefighters Association. Firefighters responded to this icy area off Western Ave Friday. After deploying ice rescue equipment, the deer made it off the ice. After the break, a deployment in the missing persons case involving Savannah Guthrie's mom. New surveillance footage shows a masked man at the home at the night her mother was abducted.
And a disappointing Super Bowl for Patriots fans. Here's student reactions and predictions for next season. We'll be right back. New information on the search for the missing mother of Today's Show host, Savannah Guthrie.
New videos show a masked man tampering with Nancy Guthrie's doorbell camera. One man was detained Tuesday evening for questioning but was released with no charges. Nancy Guthrie has been missing since January 31st, has difficulty walking, a pacemaker, and needs a daily medication for a heart issue.
New Hampshire Public Radio reports that the head of the state agency that failed to notify Governor Kelly Ayotte about plans for a potential immigration center in Merrimack has resigned. Sarah Stewart was criticized for not telling state officials the Department of Homeland Security is looking to buy a vacant warehouse to house those arrested by immigration agents. Because of this, Stewart resigned as the head of Department of Natural and Cultural Resources. There have been protests from those who don't want a detention center in New Hampshire. As the Olympics wrap up the first full week of play, we took a look at the Team's USA performance. Lauren Hall gives us the update.
Thanks, guys. The Winter Games are officially underway in Italy. Team USA currently has 13 medals, 4 gold, 6 silver, and 3 bronze. As of noon Thursday, Italy is leading the way with 15 medals, while Norway is in second with 14, and the U.S. has 13. Austria sits at 4th place with 11, and Japan is in 5th place with 9, while Sweden, France, and Germany have a 3-way tie for 6th with 8. Corey Teesey became the first ever U.S. woman to medal in curling, and Team USA medaled for the first time ever in mixed doubles curling when the Corey duo won silver Tuesday. Prior to the gold medal match, Corey Dropkin spoke on the shot-making ability of his partner Corey Teesey, saying, quote, "She's like Kobe Bryant or Caitlin Clark, just draining them. Clutch." USA women's ice hockey rolled through an impressive preliminary round, going undefeated while scoring 5 goals in all 4 of their games and only allowing 1. USA will take on Italy Friday for their quarterfinal matchup. The Olympics will wrap up on February 22nd with the final event being the men's ice hockey gold medal game. Back to you at the desk.
While there's still a few feet of snow on the ground, it's time to look ahead to the Red Sox spring training. The Sox are in sunny Fort Myers, Florida, getting ready for their 2026 season. All major league teams go to either Florida or Arizona so they can practice outdoors. The pitchers and catchers reported on Tuesday. The full roster reports on Sunday. The first game of the spring season is on February 21st.
It was a tough loss for Patriots fans. NEC-TV's Jack Lombardo got a few reactions about the NFL season and the result of the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl was played this past Sunday in Santa Clara, San Francisco. The Seahawks defeated the Patriots 29-13 in a game they had control of the whole night. Running back Kenneth Walker took charge of the Seahawks offense and was named the game MVP, rushing for over 100 yards on 27 carries. This is Bills fan Carl Mansky's take.
Interesting to see if the Patriots and the Bills are how competitive they are with each other next year. There's going to be all sorts of changes on the Bills side, so we will, outside of obviously Josh Allen, will still be there, but the rest of the team, it'll be interesting to see what they do to keep up with the Patriots and hopefully stay ahead of them.
Seeing your favorite team get back into the Super Bowl is always going to be a great feeling, but seeing your favorite team lose the Super Bowl always leave a bad taste in your mouth. Hear what NEC student Ben Roy has to say about the game.
Who am I here with?
Ben Roy.
And how do you feel about the Patriots losing the Super Bowl?
I mean, obviously I'm devastated. I wanted my Patriots to win, but, we got it next year.
Oh, yeah, so what are your expectations for next season?
Will Campbell's going to be a lot better as a left tackle for sure. Drake May is going to even get better. The whole team's going to get better. I'm excited.
Another week of NEC athletics is in the books.
We go to Lauren for this week's NEC Sports Update.
Both of the basketball teams faced Norwich last night in an intense back-and-forth contest. Women's basketball came away with the win, defeating the Cadets by a score of 59-49. Senior Asia Lively was named Pilgrim of the Week for her standout performances over Elms and Regis last week, where she averaged 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 20.5 minutes played. Men's basketball lost to Norwich last night. The Grims took a 40-38 lead into halftime, but it wasn't enough. The Grims fell 83-69. Our next Pilgrim of the Week comes from the men's ice hockey team. Freshman Wyatt Gibson had 2 goals in Friday's 5-2 win over UMass Dartmouth, including the game winner. Men's hockey faced UMass Boston on Saturday, losing 3-1. Women's ice hockey played a back-to-back against Plymouth State over the weekend, losing 6-2 on Friday and 3-0 on Saturday. The Grims played Framingham State at home Tuesday, picking up a 5-1 win. Alpine Ski hosted the NEC Carnival on Saturday at Pat's Peak for their senior day. The individual winners came from Middlebury and Bates College. Men's wrestling hosted Rhode Island College for their senior day on Saturday, celebrating 5 seniors before falling 33-14. Women's wrestling picked up a win Sunday, defeating host University of Bridgeport, but falling to Norwich University in the tri-match. The Grims had 5 athletes pick up wins. A look ahead, spring sports are on the horizon. Men's lacrosse will kick off the start of spring sports on Wednesday when they host the University of Southern Maine on the Dawn at 3 p.m. For NEC-TV, I'm Lauren Hall.
Coming up next, learn how to see your favorite professors get pied in the face to help fund this year's senior class gift to the school.
And the snowball returns to NEC tomorrow night. We'll bring you all the details and the dress code just after the break.
Have you ever been so mad at a professor that you just want to throw pie in their face? Well, you might have the chance to do that.
The Senior Student Council will provide the pies and the professors on February 16th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Gilmore Dining Hall. The event marks 75 days until graduation. $5 gets you 1 pie and $8 gets you 2 pies. For more information, contact the Senior Student Council.
The Snowball is making its way back to NEC. The music starts tomorrow night at 9 p.m. in the Great Room and will last for a few hours. If you plan on attending, come dressed in semi-formal attire. Food and drinks will be provided, and if you are 21 or older, WNEC will be sponsoring dollar drafts.
There are just 79 days until the class of 2026 will walk across the stage at the year's commencement ceremony. Graduates must order caps and gowns via emailed link. Orders must be placed by March 13th.
An announcement sent to seniors is warning that another local college is holding commencement on the same weekend, and hotel accommodations should be made as soon as possible.
We had a few inches of snow earlier this week. Luckily, there is no snow in the forecast.
NEC-TV's Jack Coat brings us a weather update from snowy Pat's Peak.
Bundle up, NEC. It is another chilly week. Winter is not stopping yet. That groundhog said we have 6 more weeks. Temperatures are going to be in the lower to mid-30s this week. Lows are heading into the upper teens, so stay bundled up, especially at nighttime. If you're coming to the peak, bundle up, stay warm. For NEC-TV, I'm Jack Cody. Back to you in the studio.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at NEC.TV for the latest NEC news.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here next week for all things NEC from the only Henniker on Earth.